Hey you guys, welcome to your bi-weekly love reading. This is for Capricorn, Sun, Moon, and Rising for the weeks of November 1st through the 16th, 2019. So I have already shuffled and cut the cards. Let's go ahead and begin here. I want to thank you guys for liking, sharing, and subscribing to my channel. I ask that you all please continue to do so. Remember, these are general, so they may or may not resonate, but hopefully they give you some clarity. Oh, I thought I pressed record. Start. Okay, so happy Halloween. Also, you guys, if you want to order a reading from me, you can reach me TemajTarot@gmail.com. All the information is in the description box below. Payments are collected on Fridays for the video and email readings. If you're wanting to reach me by phone, that's a separate, process. I normally post a video notification when I'm taking phone calls, so make sure that you're subscribed so that you can look out for that. So let's go ahead and get started here. We have the central issue, heart of the matter, as the Justice card. Then we have the Two of Pentacles. We have the King of Wands. We have Three of Swords, Ace of Wands, Five of Cups, Six of Cups, Five of Wands. And then also, that's what I keep forgetting. I've been saying this in every video. So you guys seem to mostly want the individual readings back. So I did the individual readings, but they're going to have to be a little shorter. All right, so the central issue here, I feel like you guys have been trying to make adjustments in your love life, within yourself. I feel that there was an imbalance. I feel that there could have been a situation where you've been juggling or someone has been juggling you. I almost feel like for whatever reason your life is on display. People have been watching you go between two different people. Like, let's say for instance, family members are like, which one are you going to choose? Who do you like? Who are you moving forward with? I almost feel like friends and family are waiting for you to make a decision, or everybody is somehow aware of your love life. I don't know why I feel like you have an audience for some reason. Something seems like you have an audience. Anyway, so it looks like you also may have had some sort of difficult decision to make in regards to love. Maybe you were torn between a Libra and a fire sign, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. But it's like, who do I choose? I don't know. I can't make up my mind. And so I feel like at some point you had to really process your situation and make some sort of logical decision. Maybe you're trying to balance between heart and logic here. Maybe one person there's a chemistry, sexual chemistry. Maybe the other person, there's a financial opportunity. Maybe one person is emotional connection. Maybe the other person is just strictly sexual. So I don't know. I feel like there's something that you've been having to go back and forth on. You've been having to figure out exactly who's the best match for you. If you're already in a relationship, it still looks like there was an imbalance going on, or maybe financial difficulties have been keeping things, on shaky grounds. So something needs to be stabilized, basically. And I do see that whenever I see this in a love reading, this does look like a soul contract that you have with someone. Maybe you were confused about who's my soulmate, who's my companion, especially here with the Six of Cups down here. So there is going to be a return of the past, like the past is going to resurface. Maybe there are lessons or, something that needs to be completed. Like this is something that when we have to repeat something over and over again because there's something that we don't understand about relationships or ourselves. So people come into our lives specifically to help us learn that. And I feel like maybe the reason, if this is a situation where someone is in and out of your life, is because the lessons has not been learned. Now, if you feel like you have learned your lesson and you're like, no, I want to move on, I want to break this cycle, either you really just need to shut this person out and not answer that phone and let them go. Or if you keep letting them back in, then apparently you haven't learned a lesson. There is something, you're still attracted to this person for a reason. But I do feel like there is a soulmate connection. If this is not someone that you're familiar with, regardless, this is someone that when you connect to them, it's going to feel very natural. It's going to feel very familiar, very easy to talk to this person. The Three of Swords coming out, I feel like either you are needing a break from your current relationship, so you might be going through a temporary breakup, or if there's someone coming towards you, know that this person is coming from a divorce or a breakup. A lot of times too, and because we had the Justice Libra card out, sometimes I see the Three of Swords as a literal Libra intervening your relationship. And only because it's like, well, people would blame the Libra. Like, oh, it's the Libra's fault that they broke up with this person. A Libra came in between these two people. So it could be literal like that. Like a Libra is the person who intervenes a relationship. It does look like someone is starting new, or there is some sort of new opportunity. I feel like there could be some sort of sadness or regrets over a separation or a breakup. Also, this separation could just be due to a job or relocating because two people are maybe torn apart due to distance, or someone's job takes them away from home. So that also can be a situation. But if it's about, you know, some sort of breakup, I feel like maybe someone is wanting to offer an olive branch, or someone is wanting forgiveness. Someone has regrets about not taking an offer when the opportunity was available. Someone is like, damn, why didn't I respond to that person when I had a chance? Why didn't I start a relationship? Why didn't I choose them in the first place? Or I made a mistake. Why did I choose this person when I should have chose the other? So I feel like all of those could be factors in your love life. But I do like how the Six of Cups is coming out after the Five of Cups. It just looks like we're going to move past a period of regret, moving past a period of mourning, and maybe there's also a need to learn how to trust one another. So someone has been drowning in their sorrows. I almost feel that, I don't want to say rescued, but it does kind of come off like someone's getting ready to be rescued from their sadness, rescued from their pain. It's okay to move on from someone when you, like, let's say for instance you're going through a breakup, so it comes off as a rebound, you move on to a new person. I mean, I feel like it's okay as long as you are aware, and as long as something doesn't become codependent. Like, you know who you are regardless if this person had come into your life right after a breakup or not. Apparently I feel like maybe something is meant to be. Now I also see someone who is fighting an attraction. It's like, I love this person, but I don't want to. Or I feel like I'm supposed to be with this person or move forward with this person, but I'm fighting it. So for some reason, you may be trying to push a soulmate away, or a kindred spirit. Maybe it's a friend. Maybe it's like, no, we're just supposed to be friends. But there's this explosive sexual attraction between two people. I don't know. I just kind of feel like there's a need to just kind of go with the flow of things. Let me get some clarity on starting with the Three of Swords. Oh, okay. So it could be a Libra, again, is coming out, or it's some sort of decision, a painful decision that needs to be made. But it's like, okay, after having all the facts laid in front of me, after analyzing all this evidence, I have to make the best decision for me. So you're making some sort of decision for yourself, regardless if it's going to hurt other people. You feel like this is the best decision for you, and that's what you're doing. So I feel like you're making some sort of decision, even though it's going to hurt other people. Now, I also feel that this soul contract, there needs to be some sort of adjustment. Something needs to be made right. There needs to be forgiveness. I don't know why I'm seeing Batman. Something is referencing Batman for whatever reason. I don't know what that means. Maybe someone wears a mask. Maybe that is just confirmation that that's someone's favorite DC comic. And then looking at the purple, it's making me think of specifically Batman from when Prince did the soundtrack to it with Jack Nicholson. Like maybe that was your or somebody's favorite Batman movie. I'm getting a reference to purple. See, it does look like there is a need to restore balance in something. And especially if you were torn between two people, it looks like this person is like, boys, please. You know, so I don't know if someone is, or ladies, please, you know, whoever, I don't know. But it's almost like maybe you were torn or undecided, and that you ultimately just had to make that decision. But you made a fair decision. So just this definitely is about contracts, agreements, compromise, making things, restoring balance to something that was uneven or tilted, and forgiveness. Maybe there was a need to forgive someone, and now I feel like there's going to be forgiveness. I'm seeing like communication. Someone is still worried about what is happening, worried that they're going to lose themselves, or worried about things moving too quickly. It's like, oh, I don't want things to move so quickly. But I feel like maybe if something is meant to be, don't worry about how things are happening. Someone is having some sort of fear of losing control. So I also feel that someone's also putting their foot down and claiming something that they feel belongs to them. Claiming or trying to sustain what they already have. Or let's say you are in a relationship and someone's ex comes back into the picture, and it's just like, like me and my person have already established something. You go find some business, like, you know, your karma has already been resolved. So maybe someone feels like someone is threatening a relationship or a connection. Could be dealing with a water sign, Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces. But for the most part, I feel like this is about making some sort of decision. You're listening to your intuition. You were like, you know what, this is what feels right in my heart. I'm going with this person. I'm going in this direction, or I'm ready to take the relationship here or there. So I feel like after listening to all sides of heart and logic, you're making a decision based off of your emotional well-being, that you're looking out for yourself. You want to be with the person that you care about the most, that you feel like you connect to the most on an emotional level. Let's say it was trying to decide between someone that you connect to emotionally, financially, or physically. I feel like your emotions are outweighing. You're like, you know what, I feel like right now, to take care of me or to look out for me, I need to connect with the person who's connecting with my heart. So that's what I'm going with. So, yes, I have to end the reading there. Everyone's readings are, I'm trying to keep them under 15 minutes. So feel free to leave your comments. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. Many blessings to you guys.